Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today in this video I'm going to talk about a new feature in a very popular package in the Laravel ecosystem, which is Laravel Debugbar. Yes, I was going through the release document and also the Laravel daily email, and that's when I found this amazing new addition to Laravel Debugbar, which is Laravel Boost Skills. Now yes, believe me, I can clearly see the Boost package is no more a normal package, but it is becoming an ecosystem. As expected, now multiple package owners are creating their Boost skills so that AI agents and AI code editors are able to get the best out of their package using some of these skills and commands that are exposed. In this video, I have created a situation where there is a little bit of bug in my application, or I will say a problem which you can solve through debugbar. It's a classic case of n+1 queries, and we will see how this works. Now, when you install this debugbar now and do boost install, first of all, you will get a skill. So if I go to my cursor, skills, and debug using debugbar, skill.md. So right now it says that there's a little bit of literature which you can go through, but it says that we can work with issues related to slow queries, n+1 queries, exceptions, and many other things. It has a few CLI commands which allows us to debug, diagnose slow requests. Right now, if you go over here, you will see this is one command. So let me run this and see what's the situation. So the first one, if I run over here, I see that there is one of 15 requests with potential issues. Okay, that's interesting to see. It says run PHP artisan debugbar get with the ID to inspect the request. Fair enough, let me do that. The wrap was clever enough to understand that as well. Now I can see that this is a request with ID this, okay, date time, and then there is the memory usage, Laravel queries 104. Right. So it immediately gives me one more level of detail around what is happening. So the first one was a list of find issues, then a detailed drill down, and then if I do something like there was this, right, PHP artisan debugbar query. So PHP artisan, yeah, it was smart enough again. And you can see it says that showing queries for request this 104 statements, 9.85 milliseconds, and then something which is important. Now, from this, overall, we are able to understand that there is a problem with this request ID. There are a lot of queries, so an n+1 is being executed, which is something which we have done, and I knew it. But let's just say, you have figured it out in your debug bar. This is my page. Okay, I refresh, you will see I have 104 queries. This is a typical n+1 like problem. And just to give you a quick glance, my database has products. Okay, it has around 20 products, about 100 orders, and each order has order items. There can be more than one order items per order. Okay, now what is happening over here? What I did is I told cursor use the debug using debugbar skill. Tell me what are the issues with the request this. How do I get that? Well, if you go to the browser and if you click over here, right, this get thing, right, you will see here there's a copy button. This is copy request ID. Okay, and whenever you click that, you get the request ID. Like if I do slash this, you'll see my request ID is copied. Now what I then did was I gave it a previous request ID and I said, why don't you look at this request ID and tell me what is wrong? So it did certain things and it come up with an analysis. Let's see what was done. So inspecting the debugbar capture for the request ID using the project's artisan commands. So it executed the debugbar get with my request ID. It got this information very similar to what we have received over here as well, right? And then it did an analysis query for request, similar to what I showed you manually over here. Now, we did that manually, but now the AI understands the problem with the requests, and then it went through the code, and here is the analysis. It says, what is wrong? Very high query count, n plus 1. Perfect, that's what I was expecting. Debug bar reports 104 queries in 9.85 milliseconds. Now, yes, the time will be low because it is on my local machine, but on production, this is going to take time, because we are firing 104 queries, total SQL time, and 101 models. Okay. For one list page, that usually means one query per row or more, in addition to the main query. So yes, I'm getting the orders query and then a count per order. So if you see the root cause in your code, the view runs a new count on order items for every order. So if I click over here, it gives me the row where the problem is, the code where it says that the controller loads all orders in one query but does not eager load or pre-compute counts. So that's the problem. So with 100 orders, you get one orders select plus 100 select count where order ID equals this, which matches the capture counts for orders like 100, 199, blah, blah, blah. So what's the fix? Well, fix conceptually, avoid order items in the loop with with count items on the order query. So this is the beauty of this whole skill, because now you can copy any request ID, tell your AI agent to analyze it. The AI agent will run those artisan commands to understand what is happening, understand the code, and give you these analysis. And this is really a huge benefit in large projects where there are pages where lots of queries are running and doing a lot of things. It is never easy to drill that down, but now with this skill, things have become very, very fast. Overall, I think this immediately improves the developer experience a lot. As I said earlier, this boost skill is now becoming really like a store of package owners, skill marketplace kind of a thing. They are publishing their boost skills, and they're optimizing these skills with prompts and console commands so that their package is being used to the maximum. And overall, this is going to improve the developer experience of Laravel and their packages tremendously. And that is what I wanted to show you in this video, guys. So let me know in comments, what do you feel about this new skill? How do you think it is going to help you or it is not going to help you? I'm open to hearing your feedback. If you like this video, then do click on the thumbs up icon and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.